This is Mutabaruka. We want to present to you a wholesome kind of level of consciousness right now. So, subscribe and tell your friend them. This is Mutabaruka. We want to tell the brethren who, well, we know that someone found our dog, me and Jackie dog, and take up the dog. We are offering him $30,000 to bring back the dog. $30,000. We're offering him to bring back the dog. So we don't know who will listen to it and who hear it and who knows him have it, but we meet someone who tell us who have it. So we want the person who know him and knows says him have the dog. Tell him say we're willing to give him $30,000 to bring back the dog. Okay. Yes, yeah.
Yes, Muta. Greetings, man.
Blessed man.
I first not call you, but this your program all the while, man, you know?
Yeah, give thanks.
Yeah, man. But I like from you. You know, about 3 to 4 weeks, you call about 6 about listen to you, see? I'm here to talk about the Ukraine war there. Russia-Ukraine war, you know?
Yeah.
I'm here to make a talk because the NATO, when NATO playing a war with America, but with America at the head.
Yeah.
And you're making the point, boy. You know, no man at all go feel comfortable with the enemy in the backyard.
Oh yeah, Russia, yeah. Just like how.
Yeah, you make a point. No man go feel comfortable.
Yeah.
With the enemy in the backyard.
Yes.
So now, as you make that point there still, it's a very valid point. Because, as one old adage say, we live in a glass house, not through a stone.
Yeah.
And we're going to the goal because of Uganda.
But you remember say,
a second boat. Why missing this now? In 1963, you see, you have the Cuban Russian missile.
And that me just never bring up.
Yeah, man. At that point in time, you have a president called Khrushchev.
Khrushchev, yes.
Yeah, Khrushchev did a rule Russia at the time there.
And Kennedy did long this all.
Yes, and then America now you have
Kennedy.
Kennedy that rule America at the time there.
Yeah.
Yes, no. And then you want to find say in that now, them time they know Russia that try
set up a space in a Cuba, a backyard. Yes.
Yeah, man. He might make up establish a missile base in Cuba.
Yeah, and they would have none of that. Yes.
No, and right America backyard.
Yes.
So America didn't feel comfortable with that. You understand? So Kennedy say alright, and America's right now, if you send any more missile pass down there, they're going to sink the ship, they will come down there.
Yeah, World War will start.
But Khrushchev want serious man, and Khrushchev say, oh, you can't tell me that. Let me do what I do. I don't know, say, at one point in time, we should tell the out with the missile pass them. The world was on the edge of a third world war.
Yes.
Yeah, man, it's supposed to remember it, man.
Yeah, man, we didn't remember, man. Of course,
yeah,
remember.
Man, on the brink of a third world war. And I tell you, say, at the last moment, nation and countries call Khrushchev and say, man, watch out, they come back, man, because America say, anyone come in the Miami street, we're sing them. And Khrushchev say, the touch one, all out war.
Yeah.
Yes, man, I'm telling you, at that point in time, Russia, America is not far away, it's not far from Russia, world power, in military might. Anyway, it's a not short of it. Then call Khrushchev and break Khrushchev. And the ship then turn back. You understand? And the same day, the following year, in 1964,
them killed Kennedy.
Yes, was assassinated by Lee Harvey as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm going to keep point and say, you make a very crucial point. No, it comes right around now. You understand? Why Russia will feel comfortable? We will need to force in the backyard.
No, I don't feel comfortable at all. No, especially America, I run it. Yeah. So,
no, but that's why it's a serious, it's a very profound statement you make, you know?
Yeah, man. Let's say this, man, because you know, I want Russia and Ukraine are one landmass, you know. Yeah, it's like the same people, them, you know. So, for now, for Russia accepts Ukraine are going to join NATO now, it's kind of bitter for that happen right in the yard. So, America push that. Even today, when Ukraine brother there and Zelensky and Biden meet, and Biden has show him, say, no, what you know, we're not left you, you know. They must show Zelensky, say, we're not left you, you know, no matter what, we're not left you. As a matter of fact, you know, America going to have a problem, you know, because you them don't know. Them want gay cluster bomb them for bomb up the place, but them know, say, anytime they drop one place, you know, it's scattered all over the place.
Yes. I'm just some no more that ask me to find it. Them say the cluster bomb, you know. They say it can't drop, you know. And you must go off, you know.
I know exploded all a year after.
It's still, it's can't explode anytime at all.
Yeah.
Someone pass the answer and Twitter, I touch you, pick up your water, I can go off.
But them the China thing where there's most countries that ban it, you know. Because I remember say, them that talk about Saddam Hussein are going to use cluster bomb. And them say, no, we're not going to make them use it. And them that use it and them vex. And them sign a treaty with countries say, it's illegal. And America now decides that them are going to use it. Even though the rest of them friends them say it's a illegal thing to do. Them not listen to the world.
Yes. Yeah, man. So, when I took a much attempt to I'm going to want to, but I keep on say, as the old adage say, what good for goose, good for gander, man.
Yeah.
That's a true son. Because what we talk about it, almost years ago, in the century, America never come to that. But no. When we shall come to that now?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, sir. No, we don't want to go back over it. No, you said it already, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, you see right now, it's a Gorbachev, out of the whole of the US president, Russian president. Gorbachev is worse, in my opinion. Yeah. Gorbachev fell out Soviet Union, man. Because, you know.
Soviet Russia.
Yeah, man, they play upon the man, they fast victim to Reagan, man.
All right, sir.
SALT Treaty, SALT.
Yeah.
Strategic SALT Treaty, strategic arms, limitation tax.
Yeah.
And they use him right now, and them making this man to Soviet Union. In Cherry and Khrushchev and other Brezhnev, and it couldn't work. And Gorbachev fast victim to it.
Yeah. All right.
Because, as you know,
you just say that we're done, you know, give somebody else a talk, you know.
All right. Thanks. Yes,
yeah, give thanks, man.
Bless up.
No. Yeah, okay, clap. And by the way, you know, say, it's weird, you know. It's weird because this, when America do something where the world don't agree with, them still do it. And nobody don't hold them foot to the flames. But it's like all, I mean, I take up for Putin, you know. But when them start to paint Putin the way how them are painting, you know, it's like this is the devil reincarnated, just like how them did I show you Gaddafi like the devil, just like Saddam Hussein, just like Fidel Castro. Now, this man I talk about him have nuclear weapon, you know, and him liable to use it. You know. And them say he's a madman. Now, America under Biden decides, say, them are going to use a bomb when most countries say not for use. And the country them who say not for use, them not say nothing. Because Biden say he has thought of this situation deeply. But I'm going to give Zelensky the bomb them for use, knowing what those bombs can do to the normal citizens. And the world is not the world is not in arms against it because it's America doing it. So you hear the person just say what good for the goose, good for the gander. Why is it that there's no serious outcry against using those cluster bombs when Biden said I'm going to use it against the Russians? But remember Saddam Hussein. These people is dangerous. Dangerous, man. Them recognize people who is in league with them. And if you're not in league with them recognize you as evil and devil. And look how them have. Them have internal people in them country, in them own country. Them have terrorists. Look how long the clan there. Look how long the clan in America have terrorized black people. And them can't get rid of the clan. Because the clan is some white people who are fight for white power. And even though them are going like, the clan still there. Legitimately still there. And I get larger and larger now because a whole heap of the mass killing them are going now. The youth them will do it. It's some youth who are uphold Hitler. Have the swastika in them house and I put things on the internet about white supremacy. Them have got to confront them. And them can't do nothing about it. But make you pass through the airport and look a certain way. Them call in and if them look by your name and see it mark Ekem or Shalom or whatsoever, Akem or any Arab name, you are deemed suspicious if you're coming from a certain country. It's a serious thing. People feel safe when America at the end of the control, but America is the ones who is causing the world not to be safe. They are doing things and go on like say, it's like them is Jesus Father, Jesus Son, and Jesus Holy Ghost. Yes, yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
How are you?
Right. Weird.
I can't area FM to get you in.
Miss Canadian, how you do?
I'm good.
What you bring for me?
Bring about myself.
No, man, you did too. What you talking about? All right, send yourself on the WhatsApp. Send yourself on WhatsApp.
Well, you see the 20th of August.
We are going to 20. Okay, all right. You're not going to see me,
All right.
We'll see. So, man, a long time ago, you. Well.
My day here, man. 4 weeks now, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
So, I'm saying, I forgot bless you up. And I show you what you never pick up.
That's wonderful, man. Give thanks. Always nice to hear from you.
Yeah, man. You know, I have to always hear and shout out.
I think I work again in Canada, I can work, though.
I tell you, so my granddaughter did a graduate. You know, my graduation picture come show you with that.
You send graduation picture come show me?
Yes. Me and her on the picture. And you tell me so she look better than me.
Oh, yes. I your picture. Yeah, true. She really look better than you for sure.
Yeah, she there with me now.
She come back with you?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful, man. Wonderful. Anyway, nice to hear you, man.
Yeah, man. So,
all right.
I've been well 20th of August.
All right, give thanks.
And I hope for the Shane for the first.
You never see Shane yet?
Meet Shane now.
Half of your life gone, man.
It's publicly.
Half of your life gone if you never meet Shane yet.
So Shane, make it happen, please.
No, man, the Shane over there, man. Shane over there.
Yeah, man, you're good, man. Me I go there, man.
See there.
As my reach, me I ask for you.
All right. You know who that Shane?
Yes, man.
I remember, man.
Yes, man.
I remember. All right, mama.
Yes, so I'm going in at the eat, yeah.
So wait, oh, Canada, it hot. You know, Lego fire, Lego smoke on the people, them.
Yeah, but they don't want place in British Columbia. So far, me there.
Yeah, me know British Columbia. So wait, the smoke never bother you over there, so?
No.
Only New York and Chicago and all them places.
We never did have no smoke problem.
Well, them said 300 forest fire did that blaze, 300 forest fire. The place where burn down could have dropped Jamaica in night 3-4 times. And people have land for burn down, man. Anyway, give thanks.
And continue with the good work.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Jamu,
Blessed man.
Muta,
Yes, sir.
Muta.
Yeah, man, may I hear you?
Yeah, man, me hear you talk about few weeks ago, you do the one program from one island, one small.
Yeah, we not go yet. We not reach it. We not go yet.
So when it happen?
Oh, when it happen? Oh, this month, yeah, man. This month. You hear me? No, we don't go yet. No, man. If you go there, you don't hear it, man. You don't hear it. So we don't go. I'm go.
Yeah.
If I didn't go, you would have hear already.
But oh, you go?
No, me never go yet. I don't go yet. I don't go yet.
Yeah. So it's still on.
Well, supposed to, of course. What happened?
Okay.
Why you ask? Well, man, I hear me.
Yeah, because 2 minutes we are listening now.
Oh, you never hear me talk about the island? Yeah.
You hear the program, but 2 minutes I hear the program.
No, yeah, you don't miss it. You don't miss it yet. You don't miss it. You don't miss it. Anytime you go there, you will know, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to say it live, coming from whatsoever. Anytime I go, you will hear it. As you talk about that, you know, we want yellow Cabo, where it's on our way to Egypt, you know.
Yeah.
Kemet, as a matter of fact. Cabo is on our way to Kemet. Beautiful. So we're supposed to hear what she have to offer. From there. Yes. All right, sir. You all right?
Yeah.
You have anything else to say?
All right, Jamu.
People don't find it, I don't know, I find it strange. I find it strange that at this moment in time, it's only America right now we have the hottest place in one part of the continent, which is America is a continent. And the next place is the coldest place and more rain and fall than everywhere else in the world. The place over the other side, hotter than anywhere else in the world. There are more mass shootings in America than anywhere else in the world. What a place. And then people are bad and say they want to go to America, Rasta. You know what people are trying to live there? I see some house. I talk about house will look like church garden house. A fall down. And here you know, you can actually hear the concrete. The person who take the picture, you can actually hear the concrete them a crack up. Because the earth gets so saturated with water, the amount of flood will take place in them area there. It gets so saturated with water that the house them too heavy. And them are you know much house broke where. You know what people have left them house because the rain, the water gone at them. Welcome to America. I am issuing a travel advice, you know. Yes, travel advice is the Jamaicans. It's really not the right time to go to America now, go spend no holiday. No. Because you never can tell. You're going to walk into the supermarket and a man will start fire shot at the supermarket. You know, it's a serious thing. Because the other week, I think 2 weeks ago, 3 different mass shootings in 3 different areas in America. It's not a place to go now. May I tell you? Not a place to go now. My brethren called me from Alabama there. And every time I hear about the thing, I wonder if he made it involved in it. And not only that. When you look on the volcano, when you look on the tornado them and the cyclone and lift up the car them and I throw them in the air like a paper. When you look on people that walk on road, like you think is a river, and it's just ordinary road with car drive pan. When you look on the bridge them, we broke way. When you look on our train a crash, train just a crash. So I may tell you, that area the amount of train will crash. When you look on the pollution, them say the other day, about 3 weeks ago, them say New York was the air in New York was the most polluted air in the world. And then just last week before last, them say Chicago, the smoke reached from Canada into like Chicago. And them say Chicago, when them test the air in Chicago, it was the worst in the world. In the world, you know, not just in America, you know, in the world, the pollution was the worst in the world. Then now, last week, we hear say malaria find itself in America. Malaria in Rasta. With all of them flooding there and water and sickling and all that. So they don't must start have malaria in America, Rasta. May I tell you, America is the worst first world country you can find. The most pollution. It and China, the most polluted country. Them are the more we for pay for climate, where the climate are going with. And them are cause it. Them are cause it. Yes, ill. Yeah, turn off the radio, Bridget. And the man call and listen to him radio. Listen to your phone. Yeah. Why you not listening to your phone?
Yeah, I was listening to your thing there. It was talking to your son there.
Oh, when I come out of curfew place?
Yeah.
Okay. How you do?
Yeah, fine. Good night.
But how you not sound so happy like the curfew place? And my music did make you feel good?
No, true, me don't sleep. I don't know you come on and me wake up and just come on.
Oh. Oh, so what you say?
Yeah, so I tell you I got for you, you know.
What happened? Tell me again.
Let me tell you, say, people always start go up in the year, and I want to know them go up in the year, but I got them ask them to go to, but my God, they're on earth.
Well, see, people will go up in the ear and wonder when they go up in the ear for.
I want to know them go up in the year.
Maybe the tornado that carry them go up there.
Well, them say got up there, you know.
What that them say?
Yeah, but my God, they're on earth.
Oh, which part him there?
In the everywhere.
Okay, all right. So how you know you're him? Why not a her?
Well, it can't be earth, you know. It can't be earth, too.
Yeah.
But I said if I she, because every time I see, I want to know God can be a woman.
Who ever wonder that?
People.
Eh?
And everybody talk about him.
But everybody, you know, you them say God, you must look God in your own image. God making your own image. So,
Yeah.
if me was a woman, would I say she, would not say he.
Well, it can't be she, you know.
Yeah. But it's it still. It's it. And not she or he is it.
So when I wonder where I go up, they want them whole cockroaches, they want to go up with him.
You call people them cockroaches?
No, them cockroaches, them want to worship.
Okay. Yeah.
I get rid of them. And then God going to take over in world.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You sure no AI are going to take over? The artificial intelligence, them?
Eh?
You sure no the robot, them are going to take over?
Robot them not have no time, you know, we got smarter than them.
Well, I don't know where, I don't know about these things, you know. I don't know what God going to do and what him not going to do.
That's smarter than them. God not idiot.
Okay.
Them can't take over the world. Them can't try, but them can't take it over because them going to come when them not business.
They know man take over the world. They know man take it over.
Man take it over, them take it over.
Yeah, man, them take it over, man. A man run the world.
Them take it over, but kind of ready to strike them good.
No, but a man run the world. Until him take it over, a man run the world.
Well, they're not, a man run the world, I gotta run the world.
Eh?
Yeah.
And so much wickedness there upon the earth?
Yeah, because what? The end times will come.
So him get out time on, man.
You not get out time, man. Them things so.
Well, me them things, I don't think me I think so. I see me I see so.
But you just not yet.
Oh, me?
That doesn't start happening.
What, the wickedness?
Yeah, what's that happen?
Then not him a control then. If what's not what happen now, happen, that means him not in a control.
Him in a control, yes.
And him make all the wickedness that go on?
You just not wicked because the end time I come now.
The end time for what? What the end time for? End time for what?
The 2-7 not meet yet. The time with me, I was there.
Oh, the 2-7 not meet yet?
No. Entire media was so I take this.
Oh, no, easy, though. No, easy. I mean, I'm going to get full of philosophy from where. I mean, I tell you, though. On the whole, I find some things there that's unbelievable. The 2-7 coming away you talk about. Tell me. You listen to culture. You listen to culture, man.
No, man, I'm beaten.
When the 2-7 clash.
Yeah, when 2-7 clash.
What a live and bamba, yeah.
The song was saying the rock of water hide place itself.
Yeah. The rock go hide?
It's only the hide place itself.
Where the rock go hide for? Why?
Because everybody go try to look so fried and I'm not fried.
Yeah, all right, ma'am. You know what I say. So you're going to stay upon the earth, though? You're going to stay upon the earth, though?
Yeah.
And what you going to do? Okay. So what you going to do meanwhile all them things that happen?
Just go and live.
Okay. All right, ma'am. I hope you remember me in your prayers.
Yeah.
All right?
Pray for you all while.
All right. Give thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah. It's ill.
Yeah, Muta.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man. Me there, I say, superpower come and superpower goes.
Yeah.
But I say, them man, we say them have it now, it come like, so them no plan to let it go.
Well, you know, superpower come and superpower go, as you say. You remember when the Roman them did a control run the Western world?
See.
And they have the fall of the Roman Empire. They have the Greek before them. The Greeks was controlling the Western world and them fall. The Roman come and fall. Britain come and fall. Now America time. And them depend on the cusp for falling, believe you me.
Yeah, but it look like them no see it that way there.
No, well them now watch out. Then you think so Rome defeated them like a fall. They never feel so. And right now because we living at the time when it happen now, it come like them now go fall neither.
See.
But it never last forever, Bridget. It never last forever, man.
Go on in the work, man. They all listen to me.
All right. Yeah, man. Give thanks. Yeah, real crucial. Yes, ill.
Yo, Musa, what's up?
What you know?
Yeah, you know, where are going with it?
Cutting edge.
Okay. Now you cut too much enough.
No, I'm not cut, man. I don't start cut yet.
Yeah, chap.
Well, all of that too.
Yes, Musa, you know me the last. I want to know about, you know, but me after one year.
Hey, you know, some things say they can't through Mexico for reach America.
Musa.
For a long time, you know, I say, Rash must take a plane going to Panama to go through Mexico.
No, Musa, I can't, but I could give them something there right now. If I go back to America, I have to go back legal.
Okay, all right.
Understand? Listen now. The youth, them will come out of school. The other day, right? When now go back to school.
Yeah.
The Irish school youth, them will graduate. And then they're on either 50 or 60,000 of them.
Yeah.
And then they're on either 13 or 1,000. I will go back to college or some of them will find some other way.
Turn on them places.
Yeah. So what happened to the rest of 40,000 youth, Muta?
Well, some of them are going to turn scammer. Some of them are going to turn farmer. Some of them are going to sit down in their yard and watch the world go round and round. And some of them are going to migrate to America.
Some of them are going to join, Muta.
Eh?
About the game, some of them are going to join.
No, let me say some of them are going to turn scammer. That them can build a house to their mother and have a nice Mercedes Benz.
The government, them not think, Muta, every year we go through this.
Yeah.
And then say, so the youth them leave school, them go join the gang and do some whole of crazy things.
Yeah.
And the government now put nothing in a place. At time for the government think about the youth them and think about the people them where a vote for him.
Yeah.
Not talk about them whole of work infrastructure. Then all them things there are votes and people vote.
Yeah.
You understand? Anytime them can get this thing right, to get the youth them, find some place and put the youth them. And I have an idea in a month, I have a couple of ideas.
Tell me the idea, tell me the couple of idea, man. We had a hold on, before you come to the couple of idea. Yeah, man. You have some ideas.
Yeah, but me now go really sell them out.
Why?
No, man, listen now.
You are running an election?
Yeah?
You are running an election?
Yes, I'm running an election.
Okay, you look like you don't want nobody here. You plan them to run an election.
Listen, we need somebody from the opposition side. Because to tell Wellness what to do, because you're not going to hear nothing from me.
But you're not listening to Golden neither.
Yeah, you listen to somebody.
Who am I going to listen to?
Jim Crawford, because you're mad.
I'm not listening to you right now. You're mad.
If you not listen to them, you not listen to me then.
Maybe listen to the Governor General.
Yeah, all right.
No, but me want to hear still, no. Me want to hear you plan them.
Yeah, you want to hear, but me have to tell me, I have to tell you after year.
No, but yeah, we got some nice plan, man.
Listen, I'm big up Shane, big up yourself, my brother, Shane. Big up Shane.
Yeah, man, bless, man.
Yes, my brother. And Kashima and the one we name, they appear trouble. Every topic come in know about it, you know. When name they again, Lollipop him. He puts himself in a peer trouble. When he talk of some things.
Yeah, but you got to talk about people now. I mean, your plan, I got to about people.
Yes, but what I'm saying, Muta, call me, and I'm more than one I have to tell you. When me tell them, you're going to say, are you alone get so much idea? Muta, I'll sell me, and Muta sell me, I go sell them, you know.
Oh, you tell the idea?
Yes, so we can't talk them out. You may sell the idea.
I know say that you don't do, man. You sell it to a politician, with it.
Yeah, man, may I sell my ideas then, man. You mad?
How much I sell one for?
The whole script film with them, Muta, for help me, brother.
How much you sell one for? How much you sell one for?
All right, Muta, suppose you have a lifetime idea where it will carry you through your life for your generation. How much me I sell that for?
Me don't know. You must tell me what you sell it for.
I don't know. I ask you to give me an idea. I don't know nothing about that thing.
All right. But that's about 50 cents.
What?
50 cents.
50 cents?
50 cents, yeah.
50 cents?
Yeah. Yes, you laugh.
No, that you don't know. Muta, just give me an idea, like a lifetime idea, where they know, say, when whatever them do now, and if, when it not work out no more, and them have that, them can just easy.
I don't know if you tell you, darling. I don't know if you tell you.
All right, I'll find out about it.
All right, find out about it.
Like Andrew Wellness.
All right, she said 30 million like Andrew Wellness.
30 million, how much money that? That's like 30,000.
No, but I think go to American dollar, man. 30 million is 30 million.
Yeah, all right.
So you know that neither.
But no, so I think me not bigger feel on that, man. You
What? All right, like Usain Bolt, 10 million US. 10 million US like Usain Bolt.
Eh?
10 million US like Usain Bolt.
Don't do what?
10 million US like Usain Bolt.
Listen, Muta. You see the idea, Muta? The whole of Jamaica. I go buy it.
Watch your man. Hang up the phone, man, because I don't know where you keep us that for. Hang up the phone.
All right, then. Love you, Muta. Take care.
All right, mama. All right.
Love you, my brother. Take care.
In Islam, by nature, they are bullies of African culture. It is expressed in their intolerance of other people who believe differently from who they are. So here's a simple example. If a Muslim walks into this village, the first object is to build a mosque and make everyone in that village a Muslim. It changes your timetable of waking up. You wake up at 5, changes your fashion, how you want, changes the way you bury your loved ones. Now you must do everything according to Islamic law. The same thing is true with Christianity. Christianity walks into a space, first thing they want to do, as a Zulu, as a Xhosa, you take off your shirt and put on your beautiful beads. Hebrew beads, by the way, which are Jewish. You put on your Hebrew gear, which is traditional, and you walk up to church. Christianity will look at you, though now there's a bit of tolerance. But the first glance is unacceptable. Because the God that Christianity has does not have tolerance for culture. Does not. Rather, I'd rather take off that thing, put on your shirt, put a tie on you, put a jacket, politician says, now you look nice. Because apparently you must become European first before you can become Christian. In order for God to accept you, he cannot accept you in your authenticity. He needs first to take you through the culture of the dominant culture, which is a colonial culture, before you can actually become an acceptable Christian. An intelligent conversation needs to take place where we say, is everything that we are doing in the Christian church Christian? Or some of the things, norms, and rituals that we're performing are actually European culture, but now they've been couched and packaged as Christianity. The way we sing, for example, the way we dress, for example, the way we eat, for example, the way we celebrate our things, our holidays, our festivals, our Passovers, and etc. Are these things, Easters, are these things biblical? Christmases.
You have a lot of...
Yes. You know, I think where black people don't realize in this part of the world, say, we are mixed up what is religious and what is cultural expression. And we don't know, say, religion come from culture. It's not the other way around, you know. It's not culture come from religion, you know. It's religion come from culture. And most of the things that you see express, as you hear the man say, most of the things that express in religion is the place who designed that thing, culture. The Bible in the New Old Testament is not a religious, it's not religion story them talk about, you know. It's culture of a people them talk about. Our people that move and them develop certain culture for really maintain them sovereignty and them survival. So when you hear people say, Israel come out of Egypt and Israel is in Egypt, they will have a certain cultural expression that define them. Just like how now you have Islam. The culture define them. Now what people do now, people use the religion to validate them superiority culture. That means them I show you now say, a built up half for them religion. It is a superior culture, it's a superior thinking because it is embedded in them culture. The problem with black people is that black people lose them culture and take up the religion of the oppressor. And now the religion of the oppressor, the wheels of the oppressor's religion is embedded in the oppressor's culture. Understand what I say? So what we're really practicing right now as Christianity is not Christianity, it's a culture that is defined by the oppressor. That is what it is all about. We are living in the white man mindset. We are living in the European cultural expression, and we call it Christian belief system. So every time we talk about Jesus Christ and talk about what we mustn't do and what we must do, it has nothing to do with the religion. It has something to do with the culture of the people them who is pushing that religion. Because if you was in Saudi Arabia, or if you was in Turkestan and Kyrgyzstan and all this can, you would not be a Christian. You would have a culture that define you. And then them put a thing on it named religion and say, you are of the Islamic Muslim religion. But what you practice really is an Arab culture. So we have to recognize these things. The wrong and the right of religion is defined by the culture that you come out of. Where one man tell you, say, you can't have more than one wife. And next man culture tell you, say, you can't have as many wives as you can afford. But when you talk about you can't have more than one wife, I'm sure you say, Christianity say, one man, one woman. That is what I say. But when you look, you say, Islam tell you, say, you can have more than one wife. Judaism too. Tell you, say, you can have more than one wife. African culture, man have more than one wife. See? So it's really culture that defines what you believe as a religious practice. Culture, very important, because everything comes from culture. Because culture is the way of the people, and it's defined a people. You can't tell a people by the culture that they practice, except we, who's in the Western world or so. Even though there's certain retention of culture from Africa, but some of us can't identify which part of Africa. Because when you say African culture, it's like you throw a stone in the water. You know, it has ripple effect. Because there's so much cultural expressions in Africa. To talk about African culture, we talk broad about African culture because we don't know which part of Africa we come from. We know we come from Africa, but we don't know which part. But if you look upon some of the retentions are what the underlying ways of the Jamaican masses, you will see say it have elements of Ghana, it have elements of Nigeria, it have elements of the Congo. Most of it, Congo, Nigeria, Ghana. But none of it are going to study that. Because we don't cycle in the European culture already. Just like what the man say, you know, when the Christians set up, you have to wear a suit. You know, when Islam set up, you have to wear the bead them. And the bead them are Jewish bead. That funny about what said this a while ago. Very funny. But we have to look into it. What is our morals? Our morality is based upon our next man culture, expression. So we say certain thing is wrong because of the culture. That is not that you don't have cultures which have similarity. You have culture that have similarity but not the same. Similarity is not the same. It don't look like. So we have to really understand how we spread this argument of religion and culture. You see, and we as African people at the West here, we lose culture through the Atlantic Ocean. Even though somehow we did really come across and maintain it. We lose it. We'll take a break and come forward.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.
Yeah. Yeah. Blessed man.
Just me, I like that reasoning, you know, about the whitewashing island people and the culturalization of it as well, you know?
Yeah, man,
Islam responsible for the Arabization of many African people, you know, especially North and Central Africa. And when the enemy starts to look like a god, you know, say you're under religious enslavement.
When your God starts to look like when your God starts to look like your enemy.
Yeah, that is religious enslavement.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And Reverend Barashang, the one I you know, in a book when I read it when they are teenagers about 19, African people, European holidays, a mental genocide.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. But when I moved to reason about Rastafari global reason, you know, so many upon this from last year about October, and a global coordinator we're trying to bring the community together around this globally, right?
Hold on, you have to take a break. We have to take a break and you come forward, yeah?
Yeah.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.